The boxing world is heating up as Floyd Mayweather and Terence Crawford continue to trade words, each insisting they are the superior fighter.
I think Terence Crawford right now in the sport of boxing is the pound-for-pound best fighter in the sport of boxing right now.
How good is Crawford?
Crawford is amazing, not just good. He's amazing, and
he said the same thing about you.
Thank you, Terence. But I think he should be in the book for
Really? Is that good?
How to learn boxing, you know?
Really?
For me, pound for pound, number one is Terence Crawford. I like this man. It's a great fighter.
I think it's Crawford first.
If I take Floyd Mayweather in his absolute prime, and I take Manny Pacquiao in his absolute prime,
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd still beats him.
Floyd beat everybody.
You don't believe there's a guy at 140, 147 in the history of boxing that could have beat Floyd in his prime?
It'd be tough. Floyd, man, that boy, man, that's the GOAT, man. That boy bad.
What makes it, I mean, because, and I told people this, I said, look at Floyd. I said, Floyd, it's not that he trains, I mean, it's his life. And from the very beginning, he's like, I want to be the best.
Fans are losing their minds over this brewing rivalry, with many now speculating whether we could actually see a dream matchup between these two legends. Mayweather has made it clear time and time again that he believes no one, not even Crawford, could ever surpass his legacy.
Floyd Mayweather has finally snapped back at Stephen A. Smith after the ESPN analyst claimed Terence Crawford would beat Floyd in his prime. Floyd looked straight at the cameras and said, "Stop disrespecting me, I'm undefeated for a reason." Fans erupted online, with some backing Crawford as the new pound-for-pound king, while others insisted nobody touches Floyd's perfect record. This debate is getting hotter by the minute, so tell us, who you got, Prime Floyd or Prime Crawford?
You gotta have 4 arms.
I know. I know.
And 6 eyes to beat Floyd.
Is Floyd better than you? Keyshawn beat Tank?
Keyshawn beat everybody. Him and Shakur.
How you feel about them not fighting each other? That's cool?
Yeah, that's cool. They don't need to fight each other.
Was there anybody ever...
They can beat up everybody else.
Was there anybody ever like that in boxing with you? Because not really Sean Porter, right?
Nope. Nope.
No friends in this business for you.
I think Tim Bradley would have been like that.
Okay.
I think me and Tim Bradley would have been like that. I wouldn't have fought Tim.
If the opportunity presented itself against Floyd, you would have, though, even though you admire him so much and he's so great. But you
Floyd, yeah, because I wasn't as close. Me and Floyd close now, but when Floyd was boxing, I wasn't as close with Floyd like I am now.
How do you beat Floyd, though? Like, since nobody's been able to crack that code.
You think I would tell you?
He ain't fighting anymore. So that fight ain't gonna happen.
You gotta have 4 arms.
I know. I know.
And 6 eyes to beat Floyd.
Is Floyd better than you?
I think you got your answer there.
Nah, I didn't hear nothing. Is Floyd better than you? Some fighters say, even like Gervonta Davis.
I beat your ass.
Okay, that's a no. That's a no.
He's been calling himself the greatest defensive fighter in history, the man who dominated every style, every generation, and walked away undefeated.
Where does he rank now, all time, ending this interview?
Number one, and the only one that he got at top is Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Terence Crawford is this generation guy. You know what I'm saying? Accomplishing all the goals that he accomplished.
Matched up? How do they match up, Floyd and Terence?
Hey, I'm like this, man. It's going to be great because Floyd, he's about his work. He put in work. We've been watching it for decades. You know what I'm saying? Him coming out of retirement to do this fight, that's a win for the whole world of boxing. Every generation from Floyd's generation to this generation to get to see it come. That's just like we never get to see Michael Jordan play, right? But we remember when he used to play. Come on. So
Floyd insists that Crawford, no matter how good he looks right now, would never be able to outthink, outmaneuver, or outlast him in the ring. But Crawford is not backing down.
You know, but them having the faith in me and keeping me on the narrow arrow, you know, is what y'all see today. You know, because without them, I wouldn't be up here right now. Bernard Davis. I can't thank him enough. Rosendo Robles. I can't thank him enough. Because without those two, it's crazy.
What's up, people? It's the morning after the big fight. Crawford Canelo, Shout outs to Crawford. You did it, boy. You did it. For those who still aren't quite sure what they witnessed last night, I'm going to let you know that you witnessed what is called a notorious boxing clinic. This is everything done right. Okay? First, he worked behind the jab, people. Boxing 101. Set your shots up behind the jab. Canelo froze up. He was able to minimize the pressure. Step 2, use the ring. Use the ring. Get to the outside. Make Canelo pivot. Make him pivot. Don't let his feet settle. Okay? Pick your spots. This was a notorious hit and don't get hit. That's boxing 101, people. It's actually the definition of boxing. For those who don't know the definition of boxing, it's to hit and not get hit. It's almost like a game of tag, to simplify it for you folks. All right? And yes, Crawford was tagging him. Not just with the jab, moving, but he was able to do another key factor, which is get respect in the ring. He was able to hold his ground in pockets, work the body, go toe-to-toe, and catch him with that speed. Bah! With that speed, the straight left, the little uppercuts and the hooks to the body. Like I said, people, it was a clinic.
After dismantling Canelo Alvarez in dominant fashion, Crawford has been hailed as the pound-for-pound king of this generation, and Crawford himself has stated that people cannot compare him to Mayweather because the eras are different. But when it comes to fighting, he truly believes he would find a way to beat Floyd. Crawford has said he is too versatile, too sharp, too dangerous in every department. He believes Floyd never fought anyone with his level of adaptability, his ability to switch stances mid-fight, and his killer finishing instincts. This is where things get interesting. Floyd is from the era of technical mastery, patience, and defensive brilliance. Crawford represents today's era of multidimensional fighters who can attack from all angles and change their styles in the blink of an eye. The storm between these two legacies is growing bigger every single day. The boxing community is now divided. Some believe Mayweather's unmatched intelligence, timing, and ring IQ would be enough to frustrate Crawford just like every other opponent Floyd has faced.
We've had a lot of comparisons between Terence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather. We've even had the conversation to go as far as who would win in a fight between Terence and Floyd. And I truly don't know the answer to that question.
I do.
You do?
Yes.
Yeah. Who will win that fight?
Floyd.
Floyd will win that fight.
Yes, sir. I
Floyd
love you, Terrence.
always figures it out.
Yeah,
Yes. He's a chess master.
Yeah, his IQ in
But
that
the
sense
funny
is
thing
crazy.
about it is Terrence has been the only other guy that people can say he always figures it out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's true.
But you gotta have
Can't
an
say
OG
everybody-
somewhere.
Anybody
though.
else? Yeah.
There's an OG
Somebody
somewhere.
gotta
that you
pioneer,
can't
right?
out-figure
Yeah,
out.
yeah, you gotta-
There's
yeah.
an OG you can't out-figure out
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah,
And I just
yeah.
believe Floyd is that OG you can't out-figure out.
But others argue that Crawford's power, his composure, and his ruthless finishing ability would eventually overwhelm Floyd in ways we've never seen. The speculation doesn't end there. If a matchup between them was ever made, even if it's just an exhibition, it could be one of the biggest fights in the history of boxing. The pay-per-view numbers, the attention, the hype, it would be nothing short of monumental. Fans are already imagining the press conferences, the trash talk, and the mental warfare between Floyd and Crawford. Right now, both men are holding their ground. Floyd continues to remind the world he is undefeated, the face of boxing, the man who fought and beat everyone put in front of him. Crawford continues to remind the world that he is the current pound-for-pound king, the man dominating in this era, and that his performances speak louder than words. The tension is undeniable. The storm between Terence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather is only getting stronger, and the question now is simple. Will this ever boil over into an actual fight? And if it does, who walks away with their hand raised?